think he can go to any gym in the world and be the biggest guy in the gym at any given time. 100%. 330, what, single digit body fat? Yep. Yes. PR lifestyle is more than just hitting a PR in the squat, bench, or deadlifts. A PR could be going a week without skipping a meal. It's about being the best version of yourself, always improving.
Come on, somebody out there sitting working harder than you. No! Somebody working harder! Hurry up! Let's go! Somebody gonna outwork you. Somebody outwork you right now.
You versus you. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Here I am with Lucas from Russia.
Yep.
Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you for coming today on short notice. So he is 6'10", and I've met a couple of tall bodybuilders. I must say, the way you're built at your height must be the most impressive that I've seen for a super tall bodybuilder like yourself. And I got the tape measure, so I want you to just drop your pants and see how you measure up. No,
easy.
No, I do really want to see if you're 100% 6'10". Because I've been around Thor, but it's been a long time. You know, Thor is 6'8".
Yeah.
Half Thor Bjornsson, you know?
Yeah.
And yeah, so let's get to measuring. Let's see if you're actually 100% 6'10".
Okay.
Oh, wow. Can I reach the top of your head? I don't know. Oh my God, he is. Hold on. Let me go from the back. Let's see. What would you say?
See, that's 80.5 inches, 6 foot. Ooh, it's looking like 6'8.5".
Looking like 6'8.5". Maybe we can give him 6'9". What would you say?
We'll give him 6'9".
Hold on, let me put the. Yeah, look, it looks more like a 6'9" to me. Looks more like a 6'9". But you are wearing very flat shoes, so depending on the shoes you wear.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah. If you put these on, for example, that'd give you the extra inch.
Yeah.
Okay, so you still, I think, are officially the tallest bodybuilder I've ever had on my channel.
Oh.
And you're definitely, as far as like the really tall bodybuilders go, I think the best built. Very impressive. I mean, look at those legs. You know, you got your calves at 6'9". That's insane.
Oh yeah.
That's great.
Just genetics.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't look out for me with genetics, but at least I'm strong. So you have very strong legs, right?
Yeah.
Perfect. So we're gonna start off with squats then. That cool? Barbell squats?
I work low weight barbell.
Well, that's good news because right now I'm working low weight too. I'm gonna
Yeah.
warm up with 800 pounds. Perfect? Okay, 800 pounds, right? 800. No problem, it's perfect. No. So I'm gonna be doing like sets of 5 to 8 really slow bodybuilder type reps, 3-second tempo on the eccentric, and work on time under tension to build up my legs so they can look something like yours. That's the objective for me. We're gonna get started now, get a little warmed up, drink some more pre-workout, have some fun. All right, perfect. Success is all about trial and error. So back in 2019, I tried making PR supplements, and it wasn't to my standard, so I stopped promoting them. However, now I've teamed up with BPI Sports, and why is because they are a reputable and well-respected company that understands what my specific needs and goals are to create the perfect PR subs. If you're interested in what that supplement line looks like with my partnership with PR Supplements and BPI Sports, head over to LarryWheelsPR.com. But right now, I'll give you a quick rundown what they are. So that'd be a whey isoprotein, a BCA, creatine, and a pre-workout. And the two I'm most excited for would, of course, be the pre-workout and the BCA, which is an iced tea flavor. Drinking enough water is super important, but when your water tastes good, it makes it that much easier. And iced tea is my favorite flavor. All right, so we're gonna weigh the big man. 6'9" or 6'10", depending on the shoes. Claims 330. Wow. Holy crap, that's insane. Oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, am I reading that right? 327, and he's ripped. Look how lean he is. So, I'm sure you got it all your life. Why not basketball?
Not for me.
Just no enjoyment.
I like bodybuilding, fitness much better.
Well, I think the bodybuilding world's lucky to have you. The way you're built, your genetics, I think you're actually right for the sport.
Oh yeah.
You're motivating a lot of tall guys.
Of course, yeah.
For sure. Awesome. I'll get on the scale myself. See how I stack up next to the big man. Should be about 250. Okay, about 256. Just as I thought, not too bad. Only about, what is that, 70 pounds lighter? Just insane. Let me grab my bag. I think he can go to any gym in the world and be the biggest guy in the gym at any given time. 100%. 330, what, single digit body fat? His legs are vascular and he hasn't done anything. Look at that. Look at the lines of his legs. At 330, like that's 330. What's more interesting than the fact how tall you are and lean, I read in your bio, I saw a post that when you were 20 years old, you were short like me. You right? At 20, when you were 20 years old,
Yeah.
you kept growing
Oh yeah.
in height.
Very high. Yeah, I was. Just genetics. Yeah.
So how did you keep growing after 20? Like most people stop growing well before that.
I don't know really.
I'm onto him. I'm onto him. He knows something. If you figured something out to have you keep growing after 20, like that's insane. Who doesn't want to be taller?
They got something different in Russia.
Yeah, exactly. They got some special sauce in Russia to make you taller.
But hey, you know how many miles this fool has on it? You know how many miles this fool has? What do you think?
I already told you.
He blew that in. Yeah. Oh, I didn't tell. I don't think so. I remember. Did I tell you? Like there's. Slid into like a crib like you. Yeah. And then I broke the control arm, the lower ball joint. I was going to control it. And then my homie fixed everything for free. I was buying parts. I felt bad because I was telling my girl how much I sent you.
Let me walk under his bar. I can nearly like stand under it. Yep. This is like even higher than I'd have it for like a shoulder press. This is ridiculous. It's nuts.
That's not Louis. That's Louis.
Nice.
Like you.
Perfect. Textbook form. Where would I spot him? It was not going to reach my chest. No problem.
I just feel like honestly,
One less in the back.
So as you guys know, I'm on TRT as of the last 6 months. And if you're interested, Transcend is a clinic that specializes in male hormone therapy, and they can take care of you. If you're concerned about your testosterone levels not being optimal, click the link down below, get your blood work done. They'll get in touch with you and figure everything out. Highly recommend. we're still warming up, but we're gonna work up to 4 sets of 8. We're building up volume each week, working on conditioning. It takes time. Like last week when I was doing squats, it was only 2 sets of 8 reps with the same tempo. Now we're gonna up the ante quite a bit, go to 4 sets, because I feel just from having the weight under, on my back that my CNS is already getting primed for this. Also getting adjusted to the very slow tempo in the pause reps. A lot of time under tension compared to how I was lifting prior. Either way, anyway, things are feeling great. Not sure what he's gonna work up to. What do you think? Maybe 400, 500?
This one?
Yeah,
Today?
yeah.
Usually I use gym press for legs.
Okay.
Yeah. I squats sometimes.
So maybe you do 400 today? 4 or 5? 8 reps, something like that?
Maybe 4.
4 plates? Sure. Doing 4 plates the way we're doing it, 3-second tempo, pause is significantly harder than just going at a pace you're comfortable, nothing explosively. You lift much less. Like my 8 rep max is probably around like 650, but you make that tempo nice and slow, pause at the bottom, get extra deep, all of a sudden that drops like 15-20%. So I'll work up maybe 4 1/4 to 5 plates today for 8 reps. Yep. Yep. No problem. Yeah, that's good. So, we'll make that our first working set, okay? And we'll increase a little bit each set to hit a total of 4 sets. I'll go to 4, 4 1/4, and ultimately 5, done this way. Maybe you can go 3 and a 10 at 20 pounds each set. I think that'd be great for you.
Yeah.
I think you can handle that, no problem. With squats as well, it takes longer, in my experience, than any other movement to warm up. So I think you made me feel better each set as you get more warmed up, more blood in the area. So I'll go 3, 10 each side, take it slow. He just said, fuck that, give me 4. Good workout partner always brings out the best in you. This is gonna be tough. The last week that I did this, I did just 8 reps with wraps on. It was my first time doing this temp in a long time, but I think today, even without wraps, we'll move a lot smoother. Easy. Yep. No problem. Yep. Push. Yeah. There it is. Big set. Yep. There it is. I'll walk you up. Yeah.
Yeah, good job.
No problem at all. I was trying to see myself in the mirror. I disappeared with you in front of me. It's like, where the hell did Larry go? Got the wall. You feeling it now?
Yeah.
So, are you gonna call it? Oh no. No worries. Knees okay?
Please.
I guess to come to the territory of being a giant, the joints won't like you.
Oh, yeah.
So the same programs I use to break 3 all-time records in 3 different weight classes, you can find linked down below. They're programs suitable for all levels of experience, from novice to expert. There's something there for everyone. No commitment, buy it once for 20 bucks, you own it forever. And the mastermind behind these programs is my coach, John Gaglione, who I think is arguably the greatest coaching powerlifting of all time. Guaranteed results. Yep, still recovering. But if I knock this out for 8, that's a big step up from last week. Just goes to show how quickly the body can adapt. And nothing better than 3-second eccentrics, 3-second tempo for building mass. Bodybuilding is all time under tension, and with these reps, I'm not focusing on moving the weight from point A to B, but rather getting that mind-muscle connection, meaning contracting all the way throughout the movement, full control, letting as much blood flush to the area as possible. Yeah, but does it suck? Yes, it sucks very much. I much prefer lifting explosively. It's a lot more fun, a lot easier, a lot less time under tension. So you're working maybe harder, but you're not working as long. That's over with much quicker.
You think this training will translate to strength at all?
It will for doing this particular movement. So like last week, I only did 4 or 5 with wraps, 8 reps with this tempo. Now, about to try and do 5 plates. So I'm getting stronger with this movement, with this tempo. But for a 1 rep max, I won't do jack shit. Because when you're strength training, you should be training explosively at all times. Working those fast twitch muscle fibers. Minimal time under tension, but you want to lift aggressively under a controlled manner. Don't let your technique get sloppy just in the effort of like trying to get the weight up as quick as you can. You know, lift with control, but as explosively as you can. I would never train this way if I was training for a 1 rep max PR. Absolutely not. when you're wrapping with your PR lifestyle knee wraps, make sure you wrap below this teardrop muscle here, where the muscle won't contract properly. You want to wrap the joint, not the muscle. See? It's not covered. If you wrap on top of this, it won't contract properly. And you'll feel worse in the wraps rather than better. I'm gonna put the other one. Get up! Yeah, so that sucked as much as it looked. Yeah, that took a lot out of me. So, the screaming isn't just theatrics. Screaming, in my opinion, does help gather adrenaline. And it helps me fight that mental block. Screaming can help you channel that extra bit of mental endurance you need to get those last couple reps in. Screaming, like for example, screaming post PR comes naturally, like instinct. I would never celebrate like that if I wasn't pumped, full of adrenaline. So lifting heavy does do that. It does stimulate your adrenaline. And I wouldn't recommend it every single set, but if you want to get an extra couple reps in, I think it most definitely can help. Just do it in the gym where they're not going to kick you after you do it, like do culture. Don't try screaming in LA Fitness. Yeah. Yeah, it's hamstring development too.
Mm-hmm.
Must be nice. So are you one of those that never need to train your calf? It's all genetic?
Yeah, it's just genetic. Yeah.
All genetic.
Yeah.
So nothing can be done for mine, huh? So, what can I do for mine? Be born again. I need to be reborn. Reborn with Russian genetics. With that said, you guys are probably familiar with Andrew Jacked. His calves weren't impressive like mine, high insertion, but he worked them 3 times a week. Well, he worked them at the beginning of every workout for months, and now they're proportionate to the rest of his body. They're not long and meaty like him, because his calf insertions are quite low. They're high up on Andrew like mine, but he made them a lot thicker, whereas proportionate to the rest of his body. Sheesh.
At first I didn't like it. It was like too quiet. But I think now I'm like,
You get a lot
and
done.
you're so busy with the new one, I like it.
Yeah.
I think I'm like
Super
a
strong
spoiled
calves.
child from coming here. Like I'm so used to being able to do everything. But like going to another gym, I'm
Yeah,
like,
you have to
people,
wait
like,
for
whoa,
something.
whoa, whoa.
Yeah, no, it's kind of nice right now. May.
I think your reach, you're nearly at the net, probably just standing up, right? Yeah. After legs too. I can barely stand right now. And we're gonna test the vertical. So we can add like 5 inches to whatever I could do now when I'm fresh. Start with a light jump.
Get right under it though.
Right under here.
Yeah, yeah.
Probably need a little bit higher, because the next one you definitely get higher than that.
Yeah. Yeah, probably.
You definitely need it higher. 'Cause-
Jeez.
Yeah.
Raise it.
Think it's slow in the first one. You got 2 more. You got 2 more attempts. Yeah.
Oh,
How's that need? Well, to be fair, we did just do a bunch of leg workout related exercises, so not bad considering. Jesus.
A lot of weight too. You got.
Yeah, you're 330. He's 330.
That's an anchor right there.
Yeah. Holy shit.
We'll try to get that now.
Yeah. Oh, try. What's that?
Yeah. Go for it. You got the last one
Bro, if I
easily.
could get that, I want an NBA commissioner to reach out to me directly. If I could touch that, I should be in the NBA.
You know what the NBA commissioner's name is?
Adam Silver.
Adam Silver. Yeah.
Hell no. I'm just worried when I land, like, I'm trying to fucking tear.
You got it. Be like an elk.
An elk.
An elk.
One more. Oh, fuck, so close.
Slap the shit out of it, dude. You got it.
I'm like this much. Oh, fuck. Fuck, no.
How tall is that?
Well, he's 6'9", so
Yeah.
we adjusted it for him.
So when you put your hand up, how high does that go?
Yeah. quite a difference there.
Probably like a good 8 feet more.
I'd say so.
Yeah.
Like 8 feet
So
from
that's probably around 10
10 to. What's the basketball hoop height?
10 foot.
10 foot. So we wrapped up today's leg session. Significant improvement over last week. I did 4 or 5 for 8. It was grueling. Mind you, this is with a bodybuilder style tempo, 3-second eccentric. Highly recommended if you're trying to build lean muscle mass, do more time under tension. So watching my channel, you're probably putting strength as a priority, lifting explosively, just getting the weight from point A to B. But if you want to build quality muscle, you need more time under tension. Therefore, you have sets of 8 reps plus minimum, 8 to 12 reps, and you have a 3-second tempo on average, depending on, well, with just about any exercise you can think of. So that can be all the way from the heavy compound movements such as squat, bench, deadlift, or from the various accessories you may do. And on that note, that is it. My man Lucas just left. Forgot to do the outro with him. Man of little words, just because language barrier, but absolute freak of nature. Still wondering how the hell he kept growing after 20. He grew a whole 6 inches after he was 20 years old. Like from 20 to where he is now and how old he is. I thought your growth plate closed when you were a teenager, so I want to get to the bottom of that. Anyways, please like, comment, subscribe, and by the way, tag the biggest guy you know in the gym in the comment section below. I want to see if there's anyone bigger than this guy walking around. See you soon.